Did you know James Van Der Beek, the heartthrob from Dawson's Creek, was born in a small town in Connecticut? Yes, that's right. Our beloved Dawson Leery, whose face was plastered on countless teen magazines and bedroom walls, hails from the quaint town of Cheshire, Connecticut. Born on March 8, 1977, to Melinda and James Van Der Beek, he was introduced to the world of acting at a tender age. Even as a young boy, James had a flair for the dramatic. He found his calling on the stage of community theatre productions, where he honed his craft and nurtured his passion for acting. Little did he know, these early experiences were laying the groundwork for an unforgettable role that would catapult him into the limelight and etch his name into the annals of television history. Enter the late 90s. A fresh-faced James, barely into his 20s, lands the role of Dawson Leery in a new teen drama titled Dawson's Creek. The show, a poignant exploration of adolescence, love, and friendship, premieres in 1998 and quickly becomes a cultural phenomenon. The name Dawson Leery, and by extension James Van Der Beek, becomes synonymous with the quintessential teen experience of that era. His portrayal of Dawson, a sensitive, film-obsessed teenager navigating the choppy waters of adolescence, struck a chord with viewers around the globe. James's emotional monologues, dramatic expressions, and intense romantic storylines resonated with the audience, making him both adored and, at times, gently teased. But whether they were swooning over Dawson's earnestness or chuckling at his overly serious demeanour, viewers couldn't get enough of James Van Der Beek. What followed was a whirlwind of fame and recognition. The spotlight was firmly on James, and he handled it with grace and humility that belied his years. His nuanced portrayal of Dawson Leery had not only won him legions of fans, but also forever altered the landscape of teen television. Suddenly, James Van Der Beek was a household name and the face of a generation of teen television. While Dawson's Creek made him a teen icon, it was Varsity Blues that proved his mettle in Hollywood. James Van Der Beek had already won hearts as the sensitive and film-obsessed Dawson Leery, but his portrayal of Jonathan Mox Moxon in Varsity Blues showed the world an entirely new facet of his acting talent. Let's talk a bit about Varsity Blues. Released in 1999, this movie tells the tale of a high school football team in a small Texas town where football is not just a sport, it's a way of life. The character of Mox is a reluctant hero, a backup quarterback thrust into the limelight when the team's star player is injured. He's a character who challenges the status quo and the toxic culture surrounding high school football. In this role, James Van Der Beek shed the soft-spoken image of Dawson and embraced a more rebellious, gritty character. His performance was lauded, and the movie became a cult classic, especially among millennials. It proved that James Van Der Beek wasn't just a one-trick pony. He was a versatile actor capable of delivering nuanced performances across a variety of characters and genres. The movie also served as a turning point in Van Der Beek's career. He was no longer just the teen heartthrob from Dawson's Creek. He was now a bona fide Hollywood actor. It was a role that pushed him out of his comfort zone and allowed him to demonstrate his range as an actor. But Varsity Blues was more than just a career milestone. It was a testament to Van Der Beek's ability to reinvent himself, to step beyond the shadow of Dawson Leery and carve out a unique space for himself in Hollywood. His portrayal of Mox was a far cry from the sensitive, film-obsessed Dawson, and yet he played both characters with equal conviction and authenticity. In a nutshell, Varsity Blues was a pivotal moment in James Van Der Beek's career. It showed the world that he was more than just a teen idol. He was a talented and versatile actor capable of tackling diverse roles. James Van Der Beek wasn't just Dawson Leery, he was a versatile actor ready to take on diverse roles. Many actors shun their teen idol image, but James Van Der Beek did something different. He didn't attempt to escape Dawson Leery's shadow. Instead, he stepped back into the spotlight, embracing his past with a comedic twist in the sitcom Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. In this show, Van Der Beek played an exaggerated version of himself, displaying a remarkable self-awareness and sense of humour. Can you imagine? He was essentially playing a caricature of the persona that had made him famous, inviting us all to share in the joke. This wasn't a desperate attempt to cling on to his past glory. No, this was a clever move, a wink to the audience, acknowledging the Dawson Leery image that had followed him for years. This role was a turning point in his career. It allowed him to revisit his past in a way that felt fresh, innovative, and even a little daring. It was no longer about the earnest heartthrob Dawson. It was about James Van Der Beek, the actor who could laugh at himself and invite us to do the same. His performance in Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 was a masterclass in self-deprecation and comedic timing. It broke the mold of what we expected from a former teen idol. It showed us a different side of Van Der Beek, one that was confident, funny, and unafraid to challenge the status quo. And the public loved it. This role didn't just entertain, it reshaped our perception of Van Der Beek. We saw him not just as Dawson Leery, but as a versatile actor with a keen sense of humour. He was no longer stuck in the past. He was paving his way forward, on his own terms. It's not every day that an actor manages to turn their early fame into a punchline and come out the other side with their reputation not only intact but enhanced. But that's exactly what James Van Der Beek did. He showed us that it's okay to laugh at ourselves, and in doing so, he reinvented his image. Now, that's a lesson we can all take to heart. Away from the camera, James Van Der Beek is a dedicated family man. When the lights dim and the director yells "cut," James Van Der Beek steps into his most important role yet, a husband and a father. He is married to the lovely Kimberly Van Der Beek, a bond that has grown stronger with each passing year. Their love story is one that has weathered the storms of Hollywood, proving that true love can indeed thrive under the limelight. Together, they've built a life that is as vibrant and full as any of the roles James has played on screen. But what makes their family truly special is the 6 wonderful children they share. Yes, you heard it right, 6. Each child, a unique blend of their parents, adds to the dynamic tapestry that is the Van Der Beek household. The laughter, the tears, the moments of triumph and challenge. Each one is a cherished memory in the making. To provide a nurturing and grounded environment for their children, James and Kimberly made a bold decision. They moved from the pulsating heart of Los Angeles to the serene landscapes of Texas. This wasn't just a change in location, it was a shift in lifestyle. They traded the fast-paced, glamorous life of Hollywood for a quieter, more balanced existence. In Texas, the Van Der Beek family has found a haven where they can grow, learn, and love together. They've embraced a life that values simplicity, authenticity, and connection. A stark contrast to the often superficial world of showbiz. James Van Der Beek is not just a successful actor, he's a man who values the essence of life. His decision to prioritize his family over fame speaks volumes about his character. It shows that despite his success, he remains grounded, valuing the simple joys that life has to offer. If we look at his social media, it's clear that he values fatherhood, personal growth, and intentional living. His posts are filled with candid moments of joy and struggle, all pointing towards a man deeply invested in his family and his journey towards personal growth. It's a testament to the fact that James Van Der Beek, the man, is just as compelling as any character he has ever portrayed. Now, let's clear up some misconceptions. No, James Van Der Beek has not died. This statement might come as a surprise to some, given the slew of online rumours suggesting otherwise. The reality is, celebrity death hoaxes are a common occurrence. They often start as distasteful jokes on social media, spread like wildfire, and before we know it, we're all left wondering if our favourite star has left us. This isn't a new phenomenon. From Paul McCartney to Betty White, countless celebrities have fallen victim to these hoaxes over the years. The reasons behind them vary. Sometimes it's an attempt at dark humour, other times it's misinformation, or even a twisted attempt to gain internet fame. Whatever the reason, these hoaxes can cause unnecessary panic and distress among fans. In the case of James Van Der Beek, it's unclear where the rumours of his demise originated. What is clear, however, is that they are just that, rumours, devoid of any truth. James Van Der Beek is alive and well, living a fulfilling life with his family in Texas. These rumours may have been fueled by his decision to step away from the Hollywood spotlight to a certain extent. His move to Texas, his focus on family life and personal growth might have led some to speculate about his well-being. But rest assured, his retreat from Hollywood was a choice, not a necessity. Let's not forget, the internet is a vast and often unregulated space. It's all too easy for misinformation to spread and for rumours to take on a life of their own. It's always important to check the credibility of the information we come across and to think twice before sharing content that could potentially cause harm or confusion. So remember, the next time you see a shocking headline about James Van Der Beek, don't believe everything you read online. Instead, take a moment to verify the information and, in the process, help to stop the spread of these baseless rumours. James Van Der Beek is very much alive, continuing to enrich our screens and living a life that is as captivating off-screen as it is on.